Hi. While we talk plenty about being back to normal, I feel like our souls are still recovering from having the earth move out from under our feet in 2020 until recently. The global pandemic brought fear, isolation, scarcity, division, and disconnection to our lives that shook our cores. We saw people digging in, resisting, and getting very vocal. At work, many organizations had drastic shifts to keep meeting the demands of their customers or clients. Many went fully remote, childcare was absent, and working situations were not ideal. And yet, most organizations survived. As the health emergency was dropped, it got time to get back to normal, and yet some of us got used to the new way of doing things. All of a sudden, employees were being called back to the office, safety precautions were loosened, and commutes resumed. But what didn't happen was a restoration. We didn't reset, we didn't take time to heal, and we didn't address the fears and feelings so many employees had. What that did was cause real damage. A sense of mistrust, a lack of individualized approach left many feeling unseen, and a distaste for traditional organizational approaches arose. That's why we keep hearing about quiet quitting. The good news is it's not too late for us as leaders to correct this. So here are some things you can do. Number one, check in with each of your employees individually. Yes, I know this is going to take up a lot of your time if you have many, but do it anyways. Ask them how they're feeling. How is their productivity? Is there a barrier in the way for them that you can help remove? What would make things easier for them? What support do they need? Asking your employees about how they're doing shows that you care. Take an individualized approach. Step two. Any form of resistance is a request unmet. When you see resistance, what value, fear, or concern is underneath it? Get curious and ask questions to dig in. Find out what's at the root of that pushback, and as much as you can, make accommodations. Give your employees flexibility, options, freedom, or whatever it is they yearn for with the balance of accountability. As long as they're meeting or exceeding expectations, give them some options that make them feel valued. And number three, take time to heal. This might feel like it's outside of your job as a leader, but healing doesn't need to mean therapy. If your organization does provide mental health supports, great. Model what it looks like to protect your own mental well-being and encourage others to do the same. Don't be a hero. If you don't have formal support, take time to ask everyone what their biggest challenge is and offer group support on addressing it. One tip I love to give leaders is to ask their team each day, how full is your cup? Meaning, who has capacity today, who needs a bit of a break? Of course, if someone's cup is always empty, you may have to have different resourcing concerns to address, but as long as it's mostly balanced, you can both let employees know it's okay to not be okay some days and allow others to step in and support when they have more to give. If you want to dive into trauma-informed leadership even further, I highly recommend my colleague Carolyn Suarez's book, Evolve, The Path to Trauma-Informed Leadership. If you want help facilitating a group reset, contact me. I'd be happy to work with you on this. It's never too late to get back on track. If you have any questions, just reach out. Would love to talk to you about your team and how you can reset with them. Thank you.